Ramen, good old store-bought bricks of dried noodles. Long are the days of ramen strictly being a poor college student's meal. Chefs around the world are reconstructing the nostalgic noodles. We've seen them boiled and fried and used as a bun in the ramen burger, and now our very own test kitchen has transformed them into crispy light coating for fried chicken wings. On Eat the Trend, we find the latest food crazes, the hottest hybrids, and the most amazing culinary creations, and show you how to make them at home. To make these wings, we're gonna use a little trick. Korean fried chicken, or the other KFC, is made by double frying the wings. Now, by doing this, we're not only locking in the juicy, moist texture and making the crust super crunchy, it allows us to be able to fry up the ramen to a perfect crispiness. So first we're gonna start by rinsing your chicken wings in cold water and pat them dry. That's really important. Then we're gonna mix together our dry batter ingredients. So I already have our cornstarch in here. I'm just gonna add some baking powder and plenty of salt. Now what that does is make sure that the wet batter really sticks to the wings. Then we're gonna mix together our wet batter ingredients in a separate bowl. Now we're using both cornstarch and flour as the base. Then we're gonna add in baking powder, which is gonna accomplish two things. One, it raises the pH level of the batter to help brown the chicken, but it also creates those tiny air pockets to help make the chicken crispier. Add 1 packet of the ramen seasoning, plus a little bit of salt. Give that a whisk. Smells like ramen. Finally, we're gonna add in cold water and vodka. Now, vodka does some really cool things to the chicken. You know those yummy air bubbles that are on really crispy fried chicken? That's my favorite part. Well, the vodka limits the gluten formation, so the chicken is gonna be extra crispy. Next, we're gonna break apart the dry ramen into a third bowl. I already have one started. Don't forget to remove the seasoning. So break it apart with your hands. And you want the pieces to be small enough that they'll stick to the chicken, but large enough so they still have their shape, just like that. So over here, I have a deep fryer set to 325 degrees. You can also use a cast iron pan or nonstick skillet filled with oil. You want your oil to be hot enough to slowly brown the chicken, but not burn it. So to fry the chicken, I'm just gonna grab one of my wings. Start by taking the wing and coat it in your dry batter first. Get every single part. Shake off the excess, and then dip it into the wet batter. You want a nice, thin coating. Then we're gonna place the wing in the oil and let it cook for 5 to 6 minutes, turning every minute for an even browning. Already, these are smelling so good, and it looks like the first one's done. After your wing is browned, we're gonna put it on a paper towel lined cooking sheet and let the excess oil drain off. Now it's time to add the ramen. So we're gonna take our par-cooked wings, dip them into the wet batter, and you only want a nice thin coating, so make sure you have a food-safe brush handy to kind of get the excess off. Then put them into our crumbled ramen and really get them nice and coated with all those little squiggly noodles. Great, then we're gonna put this back into the hot oil again and cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes or until the ramen has browned. Oh my goodness, these wings are so good on their own. They don't even need a sauce, but we created a really simple one. It's the perfect complement to the ramen flavor. Really simple, just a little bit of sriracha, rice vinegar, and scallions. I gotta try them. Oh my God. These wings are insanely delicious. You can taste that classic ramen flavor. The crumbled ramen coating just makes them super crunchy, and then the sauce, it is out of this world. And you saw it here first, ramen crusted deep fried wings. I'm Brandy, thanks so much for watching. Let us know what other food trends you'd like to see us make in the comment box below, and we'll see you next time we eat the trend on Pop Sugar.